Reggie with Cabrillo College's The Voice, and I'm here with Cruismatic. So, tell me your names.
I'm Reggie, aka FMZ.
I'm Jason, aka Jay Wills.
Okay, and what inspired your guys' stage names?
My stage name basically, FMZ, stands for Famous Material Zealous. That was my first clothing line that I came out with in 1999, and that's when I took the name, broke it down to FMZ, and ever since then, I ran with that name, FMZ.
Okay.
Mine was, people used to call me Jay Willie in high school, then it went to Wills, then it went to Jay Wills for some reason. That's just what people would call me. My name is Jason Williams, that's why it's just easy.
Right on. Okay, and can you guys tell me a brief history of your group?
Yeah, this group basically was created 8 months ago, and but really not 8 months ago. I've been doing music for probably 10 years. Jason's been doing it for 10 to 12 years, and we've always kind of like seen each other in the traffic. He was over there doing his Rippy Nickel thing. I was doing my famous thing, and we would sometimes come together, collaborate, and work together in the studio. And then we would do shows. If he would do a show with Expendables, or I'd do a show with Ice Cube, then I'd bring him on my set. And then eventually it just kind of clicked, and we did a song together, and then everyone was like, hey, you guys need to do more music together. And then that's how we formed Cruismatic. So now it's like we did 15 songs and got 3 videos, and now it's like a real deal. So that's how it started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to add anything to that?
That's it. That's perfect.
Okay, so how would you guys describe your sound?
Take that one.
Well, my world being from the rock reggae world, and his world being from the rap, we just put them both together. So it would be like a hybrid of everything. We don't really have like we don't really have like a one lane that we're in with music. It's everything. All these beats we get from different producers, it's all different. So it's good. There's nothing we're not afraid to do. We'll do whatever we need to do.
It's like gumbo. So many different flavors, spices, and all that kind of stuff. And I think that's what it is. It's just, and then we do a lot of music based on personal experience, things that people go on in life. I know the 2 songs we have out there today, Party Don't Stop, don't really reflect on what we are, but it reflects on what Santa Cruz is. Good vibe, surfing, a lot of skating, and things of that nature. But as you get into the CD, you'll see there'll be songs in there that'll hopefully help inspire people to, chase their dreams and stuff like that.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
And you guys were both from athletic backgrounds. How was your guys' transition into music?
It's almost the same. Like music and sports are basically the same thing.
Yeah.
You practice hard, games come up, a show, you play hard. It's a lot of life. You have to train the same way you would for the band as you would for like sports. We both play basketball here at Cabrillo. Yes, we did. And both went to Santa Cruz High. Both came from like sports background. Reggie will tell you, it's a lot of being the same.
I would say it's the same, and then for me, I was blessed to make it to the highest level, playing the NFL, and I played here at Cabrillo, helped win the first Lions Bowl, and under Steve Cox. So for me, it's like the discipline that had to go into sports, as well as a classroom. It's the same thing I bring to the music, as far as being on top of everything. Just like you called me with an interview, I could have just let that lag, and next thing you know, we missed the interview. I got right back to you, and but that's kind of like what the situation is. You have to be on top of things, and in life, and that's kind of like how I looked at sports. If you didn't put the work in, obviously it was going to show up on Friday night or Saturday, whatever day you had a game, or just like with him with motocross and snowboarding and other things that he do. It's the same. You have to put the effort in. So I would say, we learned a lot from that to putting it into music.
So earlier you said that you guys had an album, 15 songs, right?
Mm-hmm.
How was it making that album?
Fun. A lot of fun. Some emotional parts too.
Yeah.
Like a couple songs we did, about our mom, and just a song called Nothing Ever Promised, because nothing is ever promised. And, you don't take day by day and really take that opportunity, because some things come up in life. I had a chance, like I go back to the NFL, I had a chance to go there, but if I didn't put the work in and I didn't make it there, I would have been saying to myself, like, dang, if I only would have did this, I only would have did that. So we have a song like that, and but both our mothers play a big part in our life when we wrote that. So that's why I say some of the songs we have are emotional, and he's been going through things in his life just as well as me. We're all human, and we make mistakes, and we try to bounce back from them. And that's what made this album so special. I know for me, and I'm sure he could add in on that.
Yep.
And the album's out already, or is
No.
it to be released?
It's to be released. I think honestly, I don't want to give a date, but I'm looking more to next summer.
Mhm.
Right now we have two third songs coming out, California's Grown. I know once the first quarter hit, which is January, then we'll start to pick up the pace a little bit more, pushing everything.
We don't really have the machine behind us.
Yeah.
It's just us.
We are the machine, basically.
Mhm.
We're not signed to a major label. We're independent. We do have a big digital distribution deal we're signed to, and that's how we got on Devo. And once we got on Devo with our videos, we were able to compete with all the majors, the Little
Snowballs.
Waynes, Rihannas, and all those. We're right next to them. Little group from Santa Cruz, right next to them. And then we also did a show with Chris Renee. Shout out to him, Love Life, and then that kind of like just snowballed into Chris Renee, Love Life, Cruisematic, and that kind of was a door that opened for us. And then also we was able to help him keep banging the Santa Cruz culture and things of that nature. So it's been good for us, But people see us doing the work, and then now they're reaching out to us, so which is good.
And what would you guys say is the best thing about being based from Santa Cruz?
The best?
Mhm.
We still get to eat at our mom's house there. No. The best probably be just to know that we came from here. This is where we both came. Well, obviously, Reggie came here from Louisiana in, I think, 10th, 9th grade, Santa Cruz High, so he came from a totally different place. I was from here, and then we moved to Colorado, and I moved back in 5th grade, so I've been here a long time, but just to know that this is where we grew up, this is where we started. We couldn't went to LA, we couldn't went to the Bay, we couldn't went anywhere. I'm stoked to say this is it. We shoot all our videos here. It's like, it's a I don't know, like a home-based thing, I guess. We want to represent this place the best we can. We're from here, so it's like, it's easy.
And I think, just to note on what he said, it's the same thing. It's like before, to make it in anything, you have to leave Santa Cruz and move to LA, or move and go to San Francisco.
You have to know.
And, we do that. We go to LA, we go to San Francisco, and places of that nature. But what we do is we bring LA to Santa Cruz, like with our video director, shot like stuff for Wiz Khalifa and Chris Brown, and we brought that guy here, and to get all everything, and he loved it. Now everybody comes back to Santa Cruz.
Exactly.
So, but the thing is, the fans supporting us, and I think they're supporting us so much because we took the initiative to say, okay, you know what, we're going to put Santa Cruz on our back, and we're going to show it off, and we're going to show that a lot of talent comes out of this area. And I think that's all we needed. Like I said, go back to Chris, he opened up the door, Durbin opened up the door, and then all of a sudden here's Cruisematic. Now it's just one of those situations where we're like keeping the door open, and that's how I kind of look at it. But it all starts with the fans, because if they don't move and they don't support it, then you know what, we die out. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
And as for touring, do you guys tour?
Yeah.
Do you guys keep it local, or do you guys like to?
No, we did the show with Chris, and now we're putting together a tour right now with him, and then that's going to happen. We're also going to be next year doing South by Southwest in Austin,
Ooh,
Texas.
Nice.
So,
South by Southwest is a big one.
we're doing like, it's weird, like we're a small little group, but we're doing really, really big things. And I just think that's noted just because of all our grind, our hustle. We don't, if you tell us we'll be here tomorrow, we're going to be there, we're going to be there. It's just what it is, because we believe in it, we're passionate about it, and that's just the situation. It's all about being passionate about your craft and loving what you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's been your guys' favorite song to play live?
Oh, actually, he's a singer.
Oh, you're the singer.
Yep.
What do you do?
I rap.
Oh, okay.
He tells me what to do.
I can tell. I'm just kidding.
Favorite one for me, we've only played a couple shows, so so far I'd say California Grown, or the song called Love It. I mean, you get the whole crowd going with it.
Yeah.
It's easy to do, so. And I Love It one, people really want to play that one once, and just to see the reaction of people when we play that song, it was crazy. People want that song now, and it's like, all right, just from hearing it one time.
Yeah.
So I'd have to say California Grown.
I like them all. I say party don't stop, because we turn the whole place to a party. You gotta get people on the. We like to give people, man. If you had a bad day, you know what? You come out to see us. We flip your day around. That's our motive. Humble, hungry. That's our motive. What we live by. Manifesting great things and just trying to keep positive energy out there, nothing negative. So it's kind of like playing live is great for us, because he's been playing live for a long time.
Live background, so that's what's cool about it too.
So it ain't like we can't do it live. We can do it with the DJ, or we can do it with a live band.
Yeah.
So that's different with Cruisematic than me being a rapper, or him being a singer from a band, and all of a sudden has to go do it to the track with the DJ.
Yeah.
Like that's you know, the way we came up, we molded ourselves to be able to do anything.
Yeah.
So I think that's
Very
that's
versatile.
versatile, basically.
Yeah, so that's a good thing because we could use that
Yeah.
to catapult everything. So.
Since you guys have been in the live music scene for quite a while, what's been your guys' favorite musicians to tour with or to perform with?
Wow, we play with Ice Cube, and that guy is amazing.
That's sick.
That dude's the man right there.
So
Like,
he said Ice Cube, and I said Expendables. Because I was at the show, and I was like, wow, and they sold the show out two nights in a row, and I was like, this is
Wow.
crazy. And just to watch the crowd just then take over the crowd with just music, really no words, just music. And that to me was like, you know, let us know we had to step our game up. And you know,
it was actually that show that we played with the Expendables that he pulled me aside because I sing in a band called Ripley's Nickel. We grew up at the same time as the Expendables, so they're like brothers to us. But he came on and played a couple songs with us, and he pulled me aside. He's like, "Man, this is it." And I'm, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "No, this is it. No rap shows. This is what we need to do. We need to do shows like this. Like this is where people come out. Everything's good. Everyone's positive. It's a good thing." And I remember to this day that's what he was saying, and it was like since then that's when we started doing it. That was like in December, I think we played those 2 shows. So that's when we started getting together. And then once we got together, it was on. Like we didn't, it took it real
he has
serious.
a younger brother. He's like, man, you and my brother need to do a song together. He just kept like pushing it. Like,
We did one, and everyone liked it. But then this is way different. Like this is for real. So it's been nothing but fun. It's been a crazy ride so far. And it's only been like 8 months, and it's been crazy.
Seems like you guys are getting pretty far in just a little
That's-
amount of time.
Yeah, I know. You know, we say 8 months, but it's really not been 8 months. It's been for a long time because if you add his path in it and my path in it, we're both chasing the same dream. We're kind of, I wouldn't say came up short on it, but he did some big things, I did some big things, but now I feel like, you know, when someone always says missing something, you know what I mean? And now I feel like we're not missing anything. I think it's the combination, it just works. His singing, I bring in a little bit of rap, and then, you know, everything that he brings is his background with reggae and everything now just meshes together, you know, for one sound, which is Cruisematic.
Okay. And what would you guys' like dream collaboration be with? Like
What
if
artist?
you could work with any artist,
I'll let him
alive
No,
or
no,
dead.
no.
Make it harder.
Oh man, they put me on the spot.
It's a hard one.
Live or dead?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even crazy.
Any.
I gotta think
I
about
would
it.
be Michael Jackson.
Cruisematic and Michael Jackson?
Featuring Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson featuring Cruisematic.
Yeah, exactly.
Right on.
I don't know. Stumped on that one. Let me come back to that.
It's a
I'll
hard
think
one.
about it.
We'll do a follow-up interview.
Live or dead? If you said dead or if you said alive, it'd be easier. But you said
Okay, just
dead.
alive then.
Alive?
Still really hard.
No. Probably someone like collaboration. I want to do something different. You know? Like maybe like a band with us, like a real band. Maybe do a song with a real band. Maybe Chili Peppers, something like that. That'd be cool. Cruisematic and Chili
Sick.
Peppers, you know what I mean?
Sick.
Something like that. Dead Bob Marley, something like that. Someone cool.
Okay. Where do you guys see yourself in 10 years?
10 years.
I plan on
Deep
owning all of
questions,
it.
you know.
I plan on.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, go ahead. You go ahead.
10 years, I see, hopefully that, you know, we do something that's going to inspire people to change the world, you know what I mean? Like, right now we do stuff with Drown Out Hunger, you know, which is a charity foundation at which we do things to hopefully make enough money to help feed a kid. You know, $1 feeds 4 kids with Drown Out Hunger. He's wearing it on his arm. So to me, taking our music in that direction, hopefully, you know, someday that, you know, someone could say Cruisematic helped change this, and this.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's a part of what I want to see change. And then, you know, obviously I want to do clothing, things of that nature, and then just find a way to give back to the youth is my main thing. Like,